Hello and welcome to Beyond this the 13th of December. We are now over half the way through this December. But that of course doesn't mean that we are not continuing our builds. We are just now switching over to the main Holiday Main Steet build instead. And we are also, once again, opening some advent calendars. So let's start out by changing over to the overhead so we can open the advent calendars. And we start out with Harry Potter today. We have to find number 12 and number 13. Yes, we jumped over number 12 yesterday as we wasn't streaming. We have Voldemort in number 12. And in number 13, all the way up here, we have something. See the two builds. Let's start out by building Voldemort. So, are you getting ready? Have you bought all your gifts? Have you started on thinking about what you have for Christmas food, or where you have to celebrate Christmas? Have you bought all the gifts for all the family, all the friends? You have Voldemort. He looks like he is ready, at least to kill you, if nothing else. But hey, that is just how he is. A little bit of Abracadabra and then we are gone. Unless we join him, which I have no intention of. But if you like to join him, you are more than welcome. I do not decide for you. This is quite a strange build. It's not really pieces that I have used before, some of them. For example, this piece is a new piece. I've not seen this piece being used before. That is actually quite interesting to see new pieces that I have not seen before. It is always very interesting. At least I feel so. And then on top here we have to place a figure. So, there we have it. Today's build from the advent calendar. And we can then switch over to the two from the city calendar. Number 12, which is right here. It is a snowman and something else. And number 13, which is also inside the viewing area, we have something. Like the other one, it is something. See if we can decipher it when we get it out. Nope. I'm not actually able to decipher what that can be. So feel free to leave your guesses down on the quick wall or in the chat. By the way, I will see them at some point. Snowman, a little bit of ice. That way. A bag with 2 skates in it. Yeah, that is one of the bills. Put it over here. Then we can build the other one, which is an egg and a chicken. Exactly why, what that is the plan to do this, and then kind of link it up in all the corners here with the green ones. Like so, and then we have here in the middle and an egg. Then we have a chicken. And we have a lot of stars around. So there we have a very strange advent candle thing with a chicken and some stars and an egg. And then we can start on building our set. I just have to do this. This book list is in English. I was hoping so. We transited from single-use plastic to paper-based packaging. As we progress, you may find a mix of paper and plastic in our boxes. Well, in this box I did not have any paper packaging. I had only plastic, except for the packaging of the manuals. They was not in that. And then we also have the new way to build. You are now able to build together for up to 4 people. If you all have mobile phones, that is actually a quite ingenious idea, especially to these Christmas builds. So you are able to build them together with your family. See, that is actually a good idea. So if you need a project for your family to build together, well, why not buy one of these bigger Lego sets and then take out an evening and simply just build some Lego sets. I think those two are the same heads. See, this is also a kind of new part here. A kind of a head with the pigtails in it. See here? Nope, still not the right. So Yes. I have not seen that part before. That is new. Then we'll just have to turn it the right way around. A fully molded hair part. Another torso here. And this head here. Place some hair on her. Build the boy, and then we can build the two traveling chunks. I think this part is also a new part. I haven't seen this part before either. Kind of interesting new parts we get. And I always love to see new parts. And up here, here's one. We just have to combine all the colors. And it wouldn't be a set without me losing a part. Luckily it was just a star, so we would have been able to replace it quite easily. We need the two blue ones, the light blue. But maybe they are just shopping bags from shopping all the Christmas gifts. That is also a very, very high possibility that it is just. And here we have the boy, he has a letter. Don't know who he is writing to, but he has a letter. Maybe to the girl from the Santa's Witch's house we built last time. That is a possibility, but here, anyway, we have a couple of minifigs. I think we get more minifigures this time than we did in the last set. I always love to get a lot of minifigures because, as you saw, I have replaced the intro picture now with the new after we have placed the Santa's Witches set on the town. After we updated the startup picture, so we kind of have the new picture with the house added. But I still love to have a lot of minifigures in kind of my Lego town because it gives a sense of life. Can kind of tell small stories with them. Why were they there? That's actually quite interesting. And I really love that. Now I'm building one. We build like this. Place one there. And then I place one there. And then on the other end we also place. And I think this is going to be kind of the... So the only problem I have with this Main Steet part, Main Steet set that we are building right now, is actually that means that I now have an additional thing that needs to be on the wheels. And I'm sure I will place it on wheels. Because I already have the other set on the wheels. And I feel more for the train than I do for tram. That is just how it is. We actually need the one the single route ones down on the bottom. Here, see, there, and then we need one of each here. And then a little bit of snow falling off the either end. We also need it. Oh, see, I am stupid. We need to. This one needs to be placed. Okay, I have done this wrong. But does that really surprise you that I have done something wrong at this point? Kind of became standard, normal, that I do something wrong during the build. So you can kind of expect me to do something wrong during the build. Not always watching what the drawings say that I have to do and just doing something. And yes, we needed to build them on each end here. But see, that is actually a little bit of a problem because I don't have any more. Placed it in the wrong bin for some reason. Not really see that I placed it in the wrong bin. It's not like it is sitting on any of those. I have to take out all the bags just to make sure there's not one of the bags. Does not look like it. It actually looks like we are missing a piece. We are missing a piece. Now that is unfortunately very unfortunate. I'm missing a piece. You can take it from somewhere else, or we can just do something else right now, and then I have to make a complaint to LEGO that I am missing a piece, and it's like quite annoying. Very rarely happens that I am missing something, but it happened today. Of course, it is always a possibility. There is also a possibility that I have simply just lost it on the floor. Has happened before. Down, I save the two snow parts on top. I can find the other one. So this. I want to eat hair. Hair does not smell good. It tastes good. Kind of almost have the correctly built except for the one missing piece. Well done. It may actually be here, just in a just in one of the bags. Put the post horn on. And if you does not know how such a thing sounds, you should kind of look it up. For example, I can a Danish Christmas calendar called Julen I Gamby actually start out with the sound of a postal horn for the intro song. So I can, so if you like to actually hear how that sounds, then I can kind of recommend that to hear it. It is a very unique sound. But here we have a red post box with some snow on top. And then we can take this one back here, and then we can place the post box on top. Like that. We can take the lamppost and place it on the other one. The signpost that it is, but we are going to have a sign on it. And this is one more of those times where, as I typically say, why the hell, sorry my language, did not just print it on it instead, actually, especially because it is just white letters. White letters on a black background. It was actually from my, if you have asked me, I would have very much preferred it was printed, silk printed on it instead. That would have given a lot better effect than doing this. So, yeah, have it. Just turn it around so you can see it. It's meaning that because it actually has to go this way, this means that I have kind of done something wrong. Let's just do this. Figure it out. Okay. Now we have it the correct way around. You can now see we have Main Street. This is going to be a nice addition to the Christmas town, I will say. I am looking forward to adding it. It is going to give some very, very nice life to the city. Especially because my city is kind of lagging in that department at the moment, because it is more or less just a station, then the house from the Santa's last visit we built, and then I have some more Christmas not city types of buildings, like the elves workshop, and Ginger Man's house, I think it was called. So yeah, it was what I had. Otherwise, these clocks are getting very old at this point. We are going to place it like that. And like that. Like this. And then we can place one more right here. Just like that. And then we have a clock. And the clock is going to be placed on top here of, so you can kind of see when it is time for the tram to get by, so you can get on it. And we can then now begin to build a little Christmas tree. Kind of a tradition at this point that we have to build a Christmas tree as part of the new set. This white one around here, like this. And there. Then we are going to make some small gifts to place on the tree. A nice blue gift with a red bow, a purple, purple gifts with purple bow, a bit more pink bow on top. And with these two last gifts, it is time for me to end today's stream when we have built those, because then we have past half an hour of today's streams. So let's get this one built. Place it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, starting on this build of the main street. And I will hope to see you again tomorrow. Until then, remember, just keep building. Bye!